I'm not even sure if I'm ready. Okay. I'll just get the chat in. So, I made a thumbnail for this game, for Game Pass Gala, when this game landed on Game Pass. And now it's about to leave Game Pass. So that's how long I've been putting off playing this. So I don't have a... Yeah, I have 9 days left to play this game before I lose the ability to play it on Game Pass. And before I lose the ability to play it as a Game Pass Gala. So I'm slotting in an extra stream today to give this a go for maybe... I don't know. An hour and a half. 2 hours tops. Because we still have a stream left for tonight, and I need to be, like, on the ball for this evening's stream. You know, all presentable and shit. Bear with me. I'm just waiting for this to show up as a source so I can capture it. Not suitable for kids. This game contains mature themes that may not be suitable for everyone, ranging from saucy language, acts of violence in the name of justice, copious amounts of gore, and half-clothed demon people of varying degrees of attractiveness. Well, you had me at copious amounts of gore. By playing this game, you hereby agree that you are cool with this. Cool? Cool. Okay. I'm cool with that. Okay, we should be good to... Oh. And I have to announce it, don't I? Okay, I'm fairly confident that we are ready. The Arcade Crew presents... There is no sound source for XSplit. I thought we were ready. Oh no, I'm going to drop frames. Ooh. Okay, I missed the intro, so I'm going to fire that up again. Because I had to click in. Berserk Studio. I thought that was like the intro to the game, but it was just the intro to the publisher or developer. Video, full screen, yes. A great number of settings there. How dare this game not have FOV sliders, anti-aliasing, NVIDIA DLSS? How fucking dare? Jump, attack, interact, jump, magic, potion, next spell, previous spell, next potion, previous spell. Right, okay. Language. Japanese. Traditional Chinese. Sure is a lot of languages in this. Demonology. Inferno oh! Is this the Halloween DLC? What if start a new game, name your character Stranger? I didn't realize the DLC was part of this. We might briefly check that out. Classic mode. Intended difficulty for experienced players can be changed to casual at any point. Extra save points in key areas. Keep some of your golden XP when deceased. Start with an extra life and no instant death. Let's experience it as it was intended and see what happens. Young Duke Alcidor, tired of violent crusades, finally returns home. But Alcidor was unaware that something came back from the Holy Land to his homeland the year before. A mysterious book written by a madman whose scriptures were believed to hold great power. This is where Alcidor's adventure begins. I love the vibe I'm getting from this. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be like a Metroidvania with a map and everything. How's it going, Tak? Ooh. Adorable. Truly and utterly adorable. Does it look okay for everybody? Sound okay? There may be a lot of outside sound that might get picked up. I've got both windows open, so it's about to be a lot of vehicular noise to contend with. Enemies that just do this right on the ledge you want to come to? Fucking bullshit, mate. Hey, Draven, how's it going? I got lots of manga and I want to read that. It's backing up, so I came to say hello. Get on that manga. That manga ain't gonna read itself. It's one of the truly great, plenty of awesome cheats, multiple endings I loved. Ooh. I feel pretty bad for leaving it now. Kill me! Okay, I'll do it. May there be mercy for me when my time comes. Oh no! How could I? Games sound a little loud. Okay. It's a little bit hard to guess it. You haven't done the help one, so you don't know what it does. Ooh. Doesn't that still seem a bit... Still seems a bit loud, though. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's very difficult to judge it on XSplit. They give you a nice little bar to look at, but it's still not all too useful. It's okay at a glance. It's like, I can't hear it now on my end. I'm gonna have to turn it up on the monitor to about 20. That used to be fairly high on my monitor, but I feel like over time the speakers in my monitor have been producing less sound. Create a WB account and link it to Hogwarts Legacy. Well, I've already got a Wizarding World account, I think, because I get newsletters about it. But I'll double check that. I'm not sure if there's a default sort of volume slider, because I can bring up a menu and adjust the volume. It's just that it seems to be outputting a lot less than it used to. Oh, so I've lost my chances at the best ending. That's alright. It's a Game Pass Gala. I only have to play this for like 2 hours. Very soon we'll be able to stream Game Pass games. Because I've had the notice that... I've had not only the notice that my router for the fiber internet will be arriving soon, but I've also received an install date. Oh my god. Like the good old days, you go back to your last save point and lose all progress. Sounds good to me. But I can grind skeletons here for XP. Why would I not? I don't know how much XP I need. I'll see if there's a status menu. It doesn't specifically say. Wonder if I spend XP like a currency. Yeah, there's an upgrade option there. Ah, so you spend XP on upgrades like this. Maybe we'll roll out Cheat Engine at the end for a laugh. Show up an hour early, only to be 12 minutes late. I am sorry about this. All stream start times are a rough estimate. Nothing is set in stone. I'm sorry that it's inconvenienced you, though. But I can only stream at the times that are ideal for me. I have a rough idea when that's going to be, but then something happens, something gets in the way, and the stream time has to change to suit that. It's not always possible to start at the time that I intend to. A lot of it definitely I think is mental. Like I go, oh yeah, I can start at whatever time, and then 10 minutes before I'm due to stream, I'm like, I don't feel like streaming. I don't feel like streaming today, you know, and then everything gets pushed. Of course, there is a there is something set in stone today, and that's the stream this evening for Curse Crackers. Why do they do 2 damage? Those enemies are nasty. Am I hitting enemies with a ladle? I just feel like I'm hitting them with a ladle. There's something about this pixelated style mixed with, you know, 1080, you can see the entire screen. Duke Alcador. Help us in battle. Okay. Oh, yes. Heal me. I like to think it's a ladle. That'd make things more entertaining. It's a bit of a theme today with pixel art platformers, games that evoke an earlier era through their sound art and visual design. Every door in this world is locked. Uh-oh. Of course, another locked door. Game Boy Color is the main influence in tonight's title. Oh, he stepped forwards! Alright. That's how you want to play? Can I skip the cutscene? Nope. Step forwards again. But the one time I'm going to be far enough away, he's just going to slam the sword down on top of me. I know it. It's exactly what's going to happen. What? But I didn't even see what hit me! Really? Monster World 4, this is not. Thank heavens you're safe. Father Henry, what is happening here? Thanks to you, Darkov is safe. For now. Rest first. In the morning we set out to hunt the beast. Can I spend money now? Let me upgrade my shit, my dude. Slightly reduces damage received. My internet shut off 3. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me I'm bad luck. My husband has gone mad since he came back from Kajanto Peak. Would you please help him? Deal with the possessed man in Darsov. Handsome Hans. Did you know you're speaking to Hans the Great? Kajanto, my soul, darkness, help me. Can I kill this guy too? I'm bad luck. You start streaming, you have to restart your router. Truly, truly terrible. It's a living. It's on the house. Do I have something to carry it with? Ah, it's at the top. An unholy skeleton is haunting my father's grave. Today is gonna be the day, today. Right now, now. I don't believe that anybody feels about you now. My family has lived in Upal for generations. Tell me, good sir, have the heavens truly forsaken? Yes. And today's sermon... Okay, that's enough sacrilege. Your poor choice of stained window colors. The chest over there contains alms for the poor. Perhaps you'd like to add 25 coins to it. It seems you don't have enough gold to contribute. What are you doing? That gold is for the needy. I am needy. And my name's not my lord. Think about what you've done. Heathen. Like a boss. It's not even enough money to buy more stuff. This town sucks. I'm out of here. dangerous to go alone, my lord. Yes! It's just past Valeshire Keep. Sounds doable. Once you've done more good deeds, my lord. What, like steal money from the poor children? Yeah, I'll steal some more money. Brigands are traveling the roads. Okay. Lots of quests. I like that. I like when I can do stuff naturally and complete a quest anyway. When I don't feel like I'm having to go out of my way to do something. And I can still progress. That's the best. Surprised there's no upgrade for my weapon yet, considering that, Ooh, this is Kajanto Peak. Shit! You mean, before the boss, right? It's alright, I know what I'm doing now. And I'm still gonna steal all that gold. Imagine having to intentionally, manually save all the time. But it's the classic experience! They should be paying me the contents of that chest for being a good boy and saving the town. You know, I deserve those coins. In fact, I deserve even more money. And I beat a boss and I didn't even get any XP. I deserve XP. I deserve better treatment. I can't believe how shoddy the treatment is here. The way they're treating me is shoddy. I saved their town. Me, a badass solid snake looking guy. And they can't even afford to give me 80 coins from the coffers. When you think about it, that's kind of shameful. Not a great deal of leveling up and cash opportunities here, but it's something. those enemies down the bottom I'm more concerned about. Need to get that armor. It's too easy to die. Power 1, health 1, mana 1. I'm gonna go ahead and get power 1. Then maybe I can kill those little flea tick bastards in more than one hit. In one less hit. I know what I mean to say, even if the words don't come out. Right. I'm taking less damage now. And dealing more damage. It's time to do a little bit of grinding. One hit on those now. That's nice. That's what I like to see. Already noticing a significant change in how much damage I'm dealing. The money's poor, but the XP's fine. $15 per enemy. Two hits. Better than like the 4 that they were. If I can get to 100, I can maybe get the extra potion slot. So then I can carry 2 potions. That's cash, I mean. And XP 750 to jack up my health a little bit. Maybe I won't get my butt kicked as much. What's under development? There's going to be some changes to the live streams once I get the fiber installed. Because we'll be able to do so many more crazy things. GTA 6. You can place a pre-order? We don't even have a release day for that yet. There's some people who think it's coming out this year. That's fun. Like, I don't want to spoil... You know, I don't want to ruin it for them. But it's not coming out this year. We'll probably see our trailer this year, though. VR butt stuff. Sounds good, I guess. Everybody's, you know... Everybody who's into anime VR games, if you know what I mean. Has, you know, played Escalation and Just Futanari. Right? I would love to stream some adult games, but I wouldn't be able to stream them on YouTube or Twitch. Maybe it's about time I set up that fabled Escape Route British Chatterbait account. That much oft requested ERB Chatterbait account. So glad the enemies respawn. You can do a little bit of grinding. And it's not an issue. I might want to think about that potion slot next. Your birthday is next month. Happy birthday to you for next month. Oh yeah, there's some people who have like quests for me and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and activate all these quests again, and this time maybe save the game after activating them all. Permanently increase the strength of your armor. Permanently increase max life by 1. How much are they each? 100? 100 and 150. Well, we're going to farm for them before we leave town. For sure. That's the lady. We've already promised her we'd cure her husband. Saving should be faster as far as I'm concerned. Should be able to turn that off. But it's the classic game experience. Every 10 seconds it goes boop. What a terrible night for a curse. Da 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 da. No. There are certain things we've moved past, I think. Thanks, Canada. Well, yeah, because this game was developed by a Canadian dev, wasn't it? Fairly sure. This was a Canadian developer made this. You can tell because all the NPCs say sorry a lot. This does include the Halloween DLC. You have to input your name as Stranger on the name select. Yeah, it's a little bit of everything. It reminds me a lot of Simon's Quest currently, except Oh, this is the guy I was warned about. Yeah, Simon's Quest, but not crap. I'm familiar with the name DK Oldies, but I have no idea about anything that might have happened regarding it. I mean, I've heard of it. I feel like they have a YouTube channel and they post a lot of, like, shorts and videos and stuff. This is when we find out they've been, like, doctoring stuff for Billy Mitchell or something. Sell a $300 refurbished Wii that is horribly dusty inside. That's all part of the charm. Okay, real talk. If you run in a store, right, and there is someone out there who is willing to pay stupid prices, then you ignore being a nice person for a brief spell, and you sell that. You sell that Wii at $300 because you know that there's some idiot out there who will buy it. You want to be a shrewd businessman, right? If you want the advisor to be sitting in the corner of your theme park saying, "You are a shrewd businessman," then, you know, you want to be charging people far too much. If they're going to pay it. I know that sounds horrible, but you go where the money is. And you extract as much out of the customer as possible. A Wii U. If you get a Wii U, set up Homebrew on it, set up a game loader, download some games. Like, trust me, the Wii U on its own as a system has very little worth now. But if you have the entire library at your fingertips, it's a lot more palatable as a system. Yeah, for modding. Yeah. So, DS... Basically, there's a built-in DS emulator in the Wii U. And that emulator is really, really good. The image is a little bit dim, but the emulation is solid. When I did my episode on Oendan, all the footage of Moero was recorded using the Wii U. And the Wii U gamepad is surprisingly really good for playing Oendan. Like, it's really, really fucking good. And there's no lag. There's no lag on the inputs, which for a rhythm game is really important. Most emulation, there's a little bit of lag. And you can't really play rhythm games all that well, right? But the DS emulation on the Wii U, flawless. I played through Rockin' Pretty, and I played through Moero Tatake Oendan. Osu. Moero Rhythm Neketsu Damashi Osu Tatake Oendan Su. And I can tell you, it was a great experience. Both of those games ran so well. For DS gameplay emulation capturing, Wii U. 100%. That's what you should be using. Emulators, if you're okay with playing everything slow and then recording it to a movie file and then capturing the movie file, yeah, that works. But it's much easier to... That's how I captured the footage for the Kira Kira Pop Princess episode. Was by playing it in a DS emulator, basically doing a tool-assisted recording, playing it at super slow speed, and then Wii U GameCube emulation is decent, again because Nintendo released an official GameCube emulator. So from what I understand, the compatibility is very good on that emulator. I'm not aware of any games it can't run unless they specifically have a strange input method, like Odama uses the microphone, like that sort of thing. If they don't have a weird input method, it should be fine. Geist. Ah yes, the model with the completely naked texture for one of the NPCs. That Geist. I keep meaning to check Geist out, but I always get Geist and Second Sight confused in my head, because they're both about ghosts. But Second Sight is the game by Free Radical, the Time Splitters guys, and Geist is the game published by Nintendo on the GameCube. And that's how I help myself tell the difference between them. I'm like, oh yeah, Geist is the GameCube one. Second Sight is the one by the Time Splitters guys. So that's how I help myself tell the difference between them. Otherwise, I get them confused. Last thing I want to do is be like, oh yeah guys, we're playing Geist, and then I fire up Second Sight. Although that might be funny. Geist thumbnail, Geist game name, and then firing up Second Sight. Do 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 do. Oh, a little bit of XP off Power 2. Yes, apparently that port's pretty good now. I mean, I'm skeptical. Because it's not like it's a new port, it's the old version with tweaks. But old versions with tweaks probably can run okay. I mean, that's how the Metal Gear Solid 2 on GOG.com is. It's the original executable from the old PC release, with a couple of modern tweaks to make it run better. I'd love to stream a Metal Gear Solid game, but unpopular opinion, right? I only really like Twin Snakes. Like, don't get me wrong, the Metal Gear Solid franchise is fantastic. Every single game is a masterpiece. But in terms of games I love, I only love Twin Snakes. And that's the one you're not allowed to love. Yeah, old shit with tweaks. Usually fan-made tweaks. That the fans don't get paid for. Yeah. Five. I want to like 5. I tried so very hard to like 5. I played it when it came out. I reckon if I gave it a go now, I might be a bit more sort of like up to it. What I'm hoping for, right, because there's supposed to be these Metal Gear Solid franchise reveals this week, right? 10th anniversary of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. So I reckon we're going to see Rising Revengeance remastered. Pretty straightforward title. You know, very easy job. Replace all the textures in the environment with 4K textures. Done and dusted. Easy peasy. Not much work. So I reckon we're going to get that. But what I would love to see, in terms of like Metal Gear games, here's the 2 games I want to see, and they're both ridiculous. Number 1, a game that plays like this. Like a Snake's Revenge style game. Side-scroller. Metal Gear Solid. 2D action Metroidvania platformer. Skills, items to find. Tons of codec calls. That's one of the Metal Gear Solid games I would love to see. The other Metal Gear Solid game I would love to see is a Muso. I would love to see a Metal Gear Muso. It'll never happen. But I would love to see it. A Metal Gear Muso would be so good. Can you imagine? Just like characters from throughout the Metal Gear franchise that could be used for a Metal Gear Muso. Yeah, so Grey Fox, and then you can also have Grey Fox from Metal Gear Solid 2, Olga. You've got Snake from Metal Gear Solid, Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3, like Old Snake. You can have so many different Snakes, and then You have, like, near the end of the trailer, it'd just be like, John Carpenter music starts playing. Snake Plissken. It would just... Oh, that'd be so good. Vamp would be great for a Muso. You can have characters that were, like, ideas that were gonna happen and then didn't. You could have Chinaman from Metal Gear Solid 2. The canned character. So many options, man. Yeah, Revengeance characters. It's not like you don't already have, like, small robots and genome soldiers and other things that you can use as enemies. Especially if you treat it within the confines of it being a sort of, like, VR thing. Spells. Oh, it's a shield spell. Ah, so it doesn't last forever. Righto. Unmetal. Yes. I have seen that. Where have I seen that? Maybe on Steam? I am the needy. Those 75 coins are mine. Steam. Right. I knew I'd seen it. Do I have it? Turn off ready to play. No, I don't. So I don't have it. Just out of curiosity. $14.99. Codec screens. Oh, I love it. Oh, just looking at the screenshots, that's Metal Gear 2. When did this come out? Was it last year? 2 years ago. I wonder if it's on Game Pass. It's not. Well, not on PC Pass anyway. It's definitely something I might want to look into. Sounds pretty good. Well, it just goes to show if you starve people of what they want for long enough, they will go ahead and make it themselves. There were no Silent Hills, so Bloober Team went ahead and made The Medium, which was, you know, as close to a Silent Hill as Bloober Team is capable of making. And then Bloober Team is given Silent Hill to work on. Yeah, this is a classic Castlevania with a Solid Snake looking motherfucker in the main role. If you don't give people what they want, they will go out of their way to make what they're missing. which is great for me, because, you know, a lot of the franchises I love aren't getting much attention nowadays. And while we're not getting new Goemon games, so to speak, we have seen so many classic Goemon games get fan translations. So, you know, and then the Goemon Zero prototype, because nothing's happening with Goemon, the Goemon Zero prototype launches, so we can, you know, we can play the American localization prototype for Goemon Zero. It's just, if Konami isn't willing to meet gamers with what they want, then gamers will go out of their way to make what they want to have a reality. Goemon is a side-scrolling / top-down, depending on the game. No, it's not like Digimon. It's kind of like Castlevania-ish. It's a side-scrolling platformer usually, with a ninja who has a pipe, and he beats people up with a pipe. He can also throw coins, and he's got a team of ninja friends who also have fancy powers. There was a Nintendo 64 title, too, that made it to the West, and they're both fantastic games. And highly recommended. Especially the first one, because it's basically Mario 64, but it's a large world and there's dungeons. That sounds like an experiment you'd be willing to check out. It's a really good time. I can highly recommend. Yeah, the original Darksiders especially. I don't have any experience with the second game, but the first game was very Zelda-y, and I think that's why I liked it. One of these days I might return to it, but they've like remastered it since, so there's no point in me loading up my old Steam version, seeing if I've still got the save file. I'm pretty sure I got Definitive automatically, or there was like an upgrade path or something on Steam. I think there might have been an upgrade path for that. Definitive on PC is a bit shoddy. It's probably how I'd be playing it though, unless, like, if it came to Game Pass, that would be a completely different situation. I might play it on Game Pass then. I'm sure that Darksiders 2 got a physical Xbox One, so maybe the original Darksiders did as well. In which case, I'll grab a physical, and then that way... Yeah, that's probably the best move. Because if it then comes to PC on Game Pass and I want to play it on there, I'll have, like, cloud saves and shit. Yeah, Destroy All Humans got physical releases. I've got Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed physically. That went down to quite a fun, cheap price. I think in January this year, and I nabbed it. I think it was this year that I grabbed Reprobed. Maybe at the start of this year. A Darksiders 4? Well, I mean, all the credit to them. I've never really played Darksiders 1 all that much, so to learn that there's a fourth one in development and there's been 3 already is, like, nuts to me. Because it feels like only yesterday that I bought my physical Darksiders 1 on PC special edition with, like, the book, and it opens up and there's the art book inside, and... I didn't buy it because I was particularly like, oh yeah, Definitive Edition, oh I love this game and it's great to have an art book. The reason why I bought it was because, for some reason, it was dirt cheap in Asda, brand new. So, for each of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, of course, yeah. Well, I think I bought all the upgrades in this town then, so... With potions full... 2 proper upgrades done and saved, I think I'm now ready to take on this path. Yeah, because all these enemies now die in one hit. Which is much better. Maybe the guy who was hitting me in the air with his sword will die in one hit now. No. But he doesn't take half my health bar off anymore. Woo! Woo! I need some sort of high jump. Souls-like. I'm not a Souls fan. Which is why it's ridiculous that I'm going to be playing Wulong and Lies of P both on the day of release on Game Pass Gala. But yeah, I'm not really a Souls kind of guy. I think I would probably enjoy a Souls game if I played it on my own. If I wasn't streaming, I might perhaps enjoy a Souls game. I would be too conscious of the fact that my performance in the game is not up to snuff to be, like, cool to whoever's watching. You know what I mean? Like, when people watch someone play a Souls-like, they don't come to watch someone be cringe shit. Right? They come to watch someone eventually learn to get good. Right? I would struggle so hard at a game that I just don't think it would be entertaining for the people watching. I would get angry at it, I would get pissed off, and all the, oh, you should go here first, you should do this talk would just... I think I would blow a gasket trying to play a Souls-like on stream. Playing Wolong and playing Lies of P won't be as much of a problem, because those games will be brand new when I'm playing them, so there won't be some asshole who already has all the tactics down or be like, oh, you should do this, because the game will be brand new. And I could also say, well, I don't have to necessarily get good, because I'll only be playing the game for 2 hours as part of Game Pass Gala. So, you know, I won't have to get good at any of those Souls-like games. I love how lower bit games always look fantastic on streams. Yeah, I'm hoping that that carries forwards for Curse Crackers tonight, because it's a very nice looking game. And hopefully that comes across as well. I need a nice ranged attack, really, to cover more ground with this guy. Got it. 53 coins, that's barely enough. Clear out the monsters inside the Veil Sheer Bar. Done. I don't think I actually turned in that quest earlier. I could be sitting on a skill that I could make use of. How would I even know? How's it going, Lezza? So, what about that content you're working on? I give you full permission to plug your shit. Go ahead. Argos Underpass. Ninja Gaiden, The Messenger... Didn't I play something... Dishwasher's sort of Ninja Gaiden-y, Woo! Yes! If only Alcidor knew that kneeling for 10 seconds at that specific location would call upon him a deadly tornado, he might not have done it. Definitive playthrough of Hi-Fi Rush. Part 1 will be going live on Friday, 8 PM GMT. The premiere. Well, I'll be there. Friday. Yeah, I'll be there. That can be done. That can be arranged. It's during my Fortnite, my Friday Fortnite session, but that's not an issue. I'll just watch it while I'm playing Fortnite. Bonus points for that fucking Castlevania impression. Impression? Reference? Bonus points, for sure. Very good. Yes, Infernax is leaving Game Pass on... in 9 days' time. I can't be bothered to do the math, so I'm just going to say, in just over a week. Tuesday. Thursday next week. It will take value away from Game Pass. It will, yes. But Wolong comes at the end of the month, so Wolong will add value back to Game Pass. I'm so glad I've got more control during my jump than in Castlevania, though. I don't know where I'm going right now. Oh, no. Oh, there's a save point here. Okay. Works for me. I added value to Game Pass yesterday by getting another £1 trial of Ultimate. Why get a £1 trial when I'm holding in my hands 14 free days of Game Pass? Surely there's someone who wants 14 free days of Game Pass. It came with my Xbox Series controller that I bought to play Nier with. Then I ended up playing Nier with this old Xbox 360 controller anyway, this wide one. Hoggers. Well, that was I meant to know there's lava there. Do 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 do. So when are the Deus Ex clones coming? System Shock is coming out this year. Didn't we already have a Deus Ex clone? What was it called? Whoa! Shit, buggerballs. Vampire Survivor on PlayStation. Could you imagine all those Sony people who are like, oh, Vampire Survivors? Where's God of Whore? Where's Horizon? Zero fucks given. Top-down one on EGS. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk 2077, I think it was called. The cyberclock's broken. What, shadow dropping Final Fantasy 16? You can play it tonight on PS Plus. They could do that. Whether or not I think they will, no, I don't think they will, but they could do that. They absolutely could do that. I'd be waiting for a physical copy, and I mean, my excitement for a brand new Final Fantasy game officially died when the brand new Final Fantasy game was a 90-hour corridor simulator. Hey, Blaze, how's it going? Have you checked out Infernax before? I went into this not expecting anything, and then ended up having a good time. Way better than I was expecting. Things I liked about Final Fantasy XIII. The summons. I like the Eidolons. I like that there's a character who's, I think it's Snow, whose Eidolon is literally a fucking motorcycle. That I liked about Final Fantasy XIII. Is this a Canadian Castlevania? Yes. Yes, it is. It's a Castlevania-inspired 2D... well, Metroidvania. It's got an upgrade system, weapons and equipment. It's got a great sense of humor. It has a Castlevania 2 reference, which I found. And I enjoyed very much. I'd love to check out FF15. You know, I own it. I own the Kingsglaive edition on Steam, you know. All the DLC and everything. And I've been told, I think it was on this stream, I was told by Koi, that, yeah, just play the regular game, ignore the DLC. It's like, yeah, when the story's done, the story's done, and it's a nice ending, and I enjoyed it. And I'm like, okay. But that's it. When you're done with it, you're done. I'm like, okay, fine. I'd maybe check it out at some point. So did you enjoy playing Kirby 64 last night? Yes. I might return to it. What was going to be just a once-off, I might return to. I was enjoying it. The only thing I don't like about Kirby 64, really, is that you need one specific set of powers in a stage sometimes to get, like, all the collectibles. And you're not, like, warned beforehand that you're going to need it. I'm too old school to know how these things work. Basically, it's the Netflix for N64 games, but you can only play them on your Nintendo Switch. Multi-level marketing. I've definitely come across that with a lot of MMOs. Attack, who's got like thousands of hours in Lineage 2 is like, you should play Lineage 2 with me. I'm like, no. But then again, I'll turn around and tell people to play Fortnite with me, so I'm not much better, to be honest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a nasty room! Right, I'm gonna save that I've picked up the key. Because I am perpetually frightened of dying and losing my progress in this. And then, we'll start diving into the dungeon now. I've got 2 keys. I just happened upon this dungeon. The game, I just sort of gravitated this way. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. Because I'm supposed to follow that purple blood. But this route just seemed a lot more interesting. FF15 has an AliExpress Monster Hunter mode. The concept artist outfit Lemon Sky Studios. They may as well call themselves Lemon Party Studios, am I right? I have no context for who they are. Latest projects. Hi-Fi Rush Forspoken. Hold on. Sorry, had a little bit of oh fuck, what's his name? Shoji Tabuchi going on there. I do apologize. You're telling me the same people who did the concept art for Forspoken did the concept art for Hi-Fi Rush? Well, that breaks the narrative, doesn't it? That breaks the narrative. Don't have any potions left. I should be a bit more careful, really. I'd love to have a healing skill. That's where we save. Oh. yeah, the kills are very elaborate and gruesome. There was one where I got impaled and my character flew all the way to the other side of the screen with the spike all the way through him. Allows you to break cracked blocks and hit back solid enemy projectiles. Oh, I've seen some cracked blocks, actually. On my way to this dungeon, I saw some. shit. Classic restart, oh boy. Not going all the way to town for more potions. This reminds me a little bit of Fazanadu as well. It's the towns that are separated by large platforming stages, the weapon and equipment upgrades. It's very Fazanadu as well. Also, who allowed the Dead Space remake to be amazing? I think the technical answer would be the people who worked on it. Dead Space 3 wasn't allowed to be good. Wouldn't have an opinion on that. I haven't played Dead Space 3. From what I understand, it was chasing something different to horror. It was more pitched as a co-op action-adventure. Like, what it reminds me of is the way that, like, Aliens is an action movie compared to how Alien is a horror movie. It's not quite the same comparison in this case, but it's good enough for me. Look at this dude! Yeah, Dead Space 3 would be Alien Resurrection. That's fair. Like I said, I haven't played Dead Space 3, so all I'm going on is based on what I understand it to be, but I understand it to be a very different take than horror, like a more sort of action-y buddy thing. I wonder what the Platinum Trophy's like for it, if you have to play it in co-op. Oh, they chopped off the end of the campaign and then sold it as a DLC, because they knew it was the good part. To guarantee your next payment of $0.99, I demand you play a 15-second voice clip live on stream. You're gonna pay me a super chat in exchange for me playing an audio clip. How does this work? Keep in mind that when I have my volume like this, I can't even hear what's playing on the computer right now. I can hear very low 8-bit-ish sounding sound effects, and that's all I can hear. I'm sure this game's got excellent music. I can't fucking hear it. So anything you'd send me to play, I wouldn't be able to hear. And then you're just opening the doors for potential abuse there. Not from you, but like from other people that are like, whoa, you played Les's voice clip, I've got 99p, why don't you play what I have to send? And then I play it and it's like, jet fuel can't melt steel beams, and then I get put on a watch list. Play it from your phone directly into the mic. Are you guys seeing this? So I made an AI voice of Chai, probably using that, there was a website where you can sign up and then you can get so many hours of audio generated with a voice. But here's the thing. I would want to set up a custom voice for myself and then use that for every video and never have to speak into a microphone again. But the plans are like $300 for like 2 hours of audio. I might save it for if I do another, Hi-Fi Rush stream. Need to go back and save. I dislike being forced to go back and save. Share it in dumpster fire. That probably works for me. Then I can give it a listen to and be like, oh, I will or I won't play that. You're saying about characters in co-op seeing different things to the others and hallucinating. That reminds me of two different games. Number one, the original Kane and Lynch did that. There was a shootout in a bank and one of the characters hallucinates that it's police officers and they're there firing at them. And instead they're opening fire on civilians. And then the other instance I can think of that is Gears 5 does a lot of that in the campaign. I guess spoilers for Gears 5, but Gears 5 does a lot of that in the campaign, where Kate sees something completely different to the other co-op player. I really liked that as a mechanic in Gears 5. It kept things interesting. Okay, let's see what this clip is then. Discord isn't included in my data plan, so I need to make sure I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Of course, it's an MP3, which I can't natively play on the iPhone. I have to go more, save to files. Then I have to open up VLC. Apple, am I right? Audio. Oh my! I've saved some interesting things in VLC. Unknown album.
One time, Corsica put her feet in my face and was all like, "Chai, if you don't lick them, I'll make sure you'll never have babies." So I was like, "What? Why is that a punishment? Babies are hard work. Is it because of the head injuries I gave her?" One time, Corsica...
You got your reaction. I'm not sure if it was the reaction you were going for, but you got your reaction. Stunned silence. I'm not against dark humor. I just didn't find that overall funny. Like, at all. If it was dark humor, I'd probably have enjoyed it. Oh god, Vlad, is it one baby in two dumpsters? Of course it is. It's not even a new joke. I think I just got swallowed into his gut. I don't want to think about that! I don't want to think of... Oh, no! No heal before a boss is kind of shit. But I get it. Classic video game. It's classic, it's old school. Oh, all you kids who have it so good nowadays with your auto saves and your checkpoints. Fucking hell. Why don't you retry in casual mode, I have had an experience like that. Or when your autosave corrupts. I don't even think this is the final boss of the dungeon, because there's more dungeon above where I was. I'm just gonna tank it. Yeah! Might not be able to do that. I had Silent Hill Downpour autosave, and it glitched and took away my weapons in a room with 2 powerful enemies you had to beat. Oh, fuck. What's it, those bat things? I hated those bat things. Where it's like, oh, there's now 2 of these bat things in a room and you have to kill them. Hated those things. Downpour did need more time. Apparently, it's very good on series. It's not like a better game. It's not magically fixed or anything. But apparently the frame rate and just like the graphical fidelity is really good on the series. Which I mean makes sense. It's an Unreal Engine game. Those scale up to your hardware anyway. And then factor in the extra firepower in the series. Oh, fuck right off! What's that? You already took some damage before the boss room? Prison near the end. I think it's... yeah, I'm gonna go out and say it. The best Western Silent Hill. Oh, yeah, I'll say it. I might regret saying that a little bit, but... yeah, best Western Silent Hill would be Downpour. It's not that I don't like Homecoming, I just think Homecoming's a bit rough. Which, I mean, granted, it was... well, I was going to say it was the first attempt, but it wasn't. Origins was the first attempt. Origins had the excuse of being on PSP for why it was a bit rough. Spears are just... they're so bad for working out what I'm doing. Shattered Memories, like, the whole profiling thing was cool. The VHS aesthetic forced the whole camcorder aesthetic, but don't hate it. It tried a lot of interesting things. Nothing done particularly well, but it tried a lot of interesting things. The whole rewinding, like a VHS tape whenever you get caught. Like, there's no there's no horror in that, you know? I get it was going for, like, the whole found footage, you know, Cloverfield, Blair Witch thing. I know, that is the end of the castle. Bling! The whole, like, seeing a number on the phone and seeing a phone number in the world and phoning it is very Silent Hill 4, and also the Darkness used that to great effect. Darkness is such a good game. Oh, fuck me, that's such a good game. Oh. I love it so much. That's a game that really needs a series patch. It really does. A series patch for that would be so good. Right. You believe in a thing called love. Just that's how it goes, isn't it? Here's a fun game. Take the word love in a song and replace it with the word drugs. Accidentally in drugs. Yeah. I believe in a thing called drugs. It's great. Gets so many funny results. Stop in the name of drugs. See what you can come up with. The love don't work. There is something to be said for swapping instances of drugs for love. To be drugged, yeah. Depends what you're into, I suppose. Is this a town? Greetings, knight. I am Robert. It is a pleasure to meet you. Do you care to join in our revelry? Father Henry, that insufferable fool. Someone should teach him a lesson. Let's destroy that precious holy tome of his. What do you say? Yes. Use the cover of darkness. The church should be empty then. If I had access to James's library, I could craft a powerful spell. Oh, I can't buy anything from that guy until I do the quest for these guys. Drink with us. Drain life? Woo! James is no more. But... heal moderately and drain life from nearby enemies. Ah! Nice. That's a pretty good spell. All you need is drugs. Drugs are all you need. Drugs in an elevator. It's a good place. It's a good place for drugs. I'm not doing that corner thing again. Need a double jump. Don't have a double jump. Ah! I'm gonna try jumping down. Ah. There's a secret, like, early on in, Bloodstained, where you can jump down from a bridge. Arcos. Ooh. This looks like a town. 'Cause I'm thirsty for your drugs, dancing underneath the sky of lust. It's a good song, that one. 'Cause without your drugs, my life. She's cute. They say light can cure the soul, but fire will destroy it. Switch from day to night. Seems like a pretty handy spell. It's like the Sun Song in Zelda. Extra potion slot. Moderately reduces damage received. And a better weapon. Okay, we're gonna do some grinding. He wants me to destroy the dam? That seems like such a shit thing to do. So I'm gonna do it. These are quests yet to be. Isn't there an improvement patch for Castlevania 2 that lets you do that? And also gets rid of the text when the time of day switches. I don't know if this fucker can swim. Apparently not. Yeah, AVGN mentioned, I think, fast text and, like, a retranslated script in, like, one of his videos. I saw what you did to my husband. He needed help and you killed him like an animal, you monster. Get out of my house. Do 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 do. Go and make me la 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 la. Alright, fuck you. I did that to your husband, and now you have no husband. You can thank me, because now you can have me. My songs are the best. Doesn't he have another song that's like, Oh, he does. It's Can't Pretend, but it doesn't have love in the title. Why would I rest? What does resting do for me? Ah, switches time of day. Right, okay. Which I have a spell for. I guess it's an alternative for people who don't want to pick up the spell. So we're going to go ahead and grind for that improved armor and that improved weapon. Money doesn't come all that quick in this game, I've noticed. Ooh, nastier enemies at nighttime. Slightly better XP on them, though. Ugh. Pazuzu. Is that a reference to something? Am I showing myself up here? I feel like I should know Pazuzu. Ah, The Exorcist. Might have been one of the many words Linda Blair said between mouthfuls of lentil soup. some good XP to be had at night, but shit money still. Does this seem wise? Okay. Yeah, that's a knife. Dark Magics with a K. Break the curse. Do I look like someone who knows how to break a curse? Well, this definitely adds value to Game Pass for all of the 9 more days that it's on Game Pass. Two save points quite close to each other. I kind of don't want to stop. You know, I got the limit of 2 hours on Game Pass Gala, and yeah, I don't want to stop. $24 MB bitmap. What do you need, like, a raw bitmap for? That a JPEG or even a PNG won't suffice. That seems like a lot of detail to need. Ancestral fighting technique. Phew. Fucking... Shit! Fuck. Balls. He's doing this on purpose. There's no way he's this bad at video games. Right. I could probably do this boss a lot cleaner than I have. Oh. Exporting a frame from my video as PNG actually compressed the color information, which meant that trying to link it into the video had an effect of colors shifting. You notice this sort of thing? I just fucking drag anything into the timeline. Fair enough. Nicely done, thank you. Ooh, an achievement unlocked. Is this the downward thrust? How does one do the downward thrust? Down, down, midair. Oh, it's not quite a downward thrust. Shrine was this way, right? And I save with the new skill. It's pretty good. I like this a lot. Alright, what are we at? 6 o'clock. The stream of Curse Crackers is planned for around 8. Return to Sergeant, return to Sergeant. Darzov. Darzov, Darzov, Darzov. Darzov. So if I do return to this game, there's a whole bunch of quests I can turn in straight away. Pretty cool. Oh, fuck. Oh! Right! Got a load of shit I need to get done in the next 2 hours. So I'm ready for the stream. Alright, take care everybody. Yes, this game adds value to Game Pass and will continue to add value to Game Pass for the next 9 days. Until it's no longer on Game Pass. But then Wo Long comes onto Game Pass like soon after, so... But yes, does this add value to Game Pass? Yes, it adds value to Game Pass. Right, I'm gonna go. Until next time, if we live that long. Take care, bye-bye.